Greetings, Star Wars fans! Today we bring you the Star Wars Rogue One 3 3/4 inch Sergeant Jyn Erso in her Eadu disguise, and this is a really cool action figure. This hints at some things that might occur in the film because Jyn actually wears a couple different outfits. This is her base outfit that we see her in with a poncho and a hat on and goggles. But she's also wearing the disguise of a member of the Imperial ground crew at one point. But this action figure is really nice. And I have to say overall, from the 3 3/4 inch action figures and the Rogue One assortment that I have seen in both Wave 1 and Wave 2, they are light years ahead of what we saw with the Force Awakens figures. They have really, really nice sculpts to them, really nice paint applications, really cool details on the figures and their accessories. So Hasbro has really gone above and beyond and given us great action figures in the basic assortment. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Of course, you see the Rogue One card back there with the Death Trooper and the TIE Fighters in the background, and that to me is a really nice logo, and I think that's going to be highly collectible in years to come. And of course, the action pose on the left of Jyn Erso. The lower right hand corner in front of the bubble features the Hasbro Movie Maker app about the code for it, and below that is a diagram demonstrating how to use the gimmick weapon that's included. On the back of the card back at the top is just a brief bio of Jyn, and below that is an advertisement for the Studio FX app for your action figures. Alright guys, we're back with the Star Wars Rogue One Sergeant Jyn Erso action figure in her Eadu outfit. Now this is a really, really cool looking figure. And I have to say, I can't iterate this enough. I am just very, very impressed with the attention to detail, the level of sculpting, and the paint applications that Hasbro has included on these Rogue One figures. They are light years ahead of anything that we saw in the Force Awakens line. They are just fantastic. And we have yet to see the 3.75-inch Wave 1 Black Series figures from Rogue One, but I have been told that they are on the way somewhere in October to November. So let's go ahead and take a look at the action figure. Now, one of the things that I want to point out, if I can bring it closer to the camera, are her eyes. Here, they're kind of looking straight forward, a little bit up, not so much. The first action figure I had, her eyes looked like they were about to roll up into her head, like she was going to pass out or something. So I left that one on the peg for somebody else, and I grabbed this one. It looked a little bit better. But that is something I want to point out. And while I have it close to the camera, you can see the attention to detail there on her bandolier. You know, it looks like it's got Tabana gas cylinders up here on the shoulder, metallic buckles and that sort of thing, fasteners for her jacket and I guess poncho there. And if you're looking at the metal cylinder hanging from her hip, that is not a lightsaber. That is the expandable baton that she uses. It's seen in the trailer where she whacks a stormtrooper in the head. Yeah, so the girl's got spunk, believe me. But just really, really nice. And of course, she's got the oxygen mask there for use on Eadu. And of course, her blaster pistol, which in the film is a modified Luger handgun. One of the things I want to briefly mention, I don't know if this has occurred in a previous Star Wars film or not, but all of the firearms that I have seen modified for use in Rogue One are very impressive. For example, Bistan is using a M60 light machine gun operating as a door gunner on a U-wing. However, I've seen some footage of Jyn running and gunning on Jedha, and she's firing blanks. The gun is still functioning, and I've never seen that on a Star Wars set. Now, that's not to say it hasn't been done previously. However, that's the first time I've seen it. If you guys have seen it done before, please comment below this video, because I was very intrigued by that. However, the gun was functioning, and I saw the action going back on it, and I was like, wow, that's really impressive. That just adds to the realism of this film. And that's one of the things for me that I'm really drawn to about, is that it's a very dark and gritty war film. You know, it departs from the casual, flippancy of a family movie to, this is really what the rebellion went through, kind of thing. And I really, really like that. But getting back to the action figure, it's nicely done, nicely detailed. If any of you were thinking about passing this one up to get the Jedha outfit, I would say get both of them. This figure is just really nice. There are two versions of the Jedha outfit. One is an exclusive that is included with the ACT Walker. The other one is a individually carded figure in Wave 2 of the basic assortment. And there's also a Black Series 3 3/4 inch Jyn Erso figure that will be released somewhere October to November. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Sergeant Jyn Erso Eadu outfit. I hope you guys have enjoyed the review. As always, feel free to leave your questions or comments below the video on my YouTube channel. Also, stop by my Facebook page, Orion's Belt Creations, and take a look at my fan fiction writing. I make commentaries on different things. I don't just talk about Star Wars, but primarily Star Wars. I also discuss other science fiction and fantasy realms. I do custom toys, that sort of thing. There's also going to be a link there to OuterRimNews.com. OuterRimNews.com is one of the leading Star Wars news websites today. They have 18,000 plus followers and subscribers. Everything from collecting to commentaries to the latest happenings in the Star Wars universe, including the live action films, the animated series. You will find it all there at OuterRimNews.com. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my video review. There is more to come. May the Force be with you.